Well, I'm glad to hear it, because Mr. Hexler just not wants the world. Now, tell you that's breath guards. Okay, no, he's different.
Seart Schwartz.
Schwartz. There's a name I've never seen before. Seart Schwartz, come on and be recounted. David asked you, you're here doing the dose, everything is on the record and being reported. Why are you not responding? David asked you, the whole world will know, because we are telling them, that you, back there, it's like a ghost set, it's like a ghost set. 15 times and accomplished nothing. You care to explain that yourself? David asked you, we're going to give you 1 minute more and one more minute.
That I'm almost convinced of this anyway. The next time we will see David will be for his 16th visit, his 17th, his 18th. Never quite grasping that he can't do it on his own.
He born so beautiful, why was he born at all? I think of that song. Now, folks, I'll tell you about David Hexler. David, as a person who has about the thing within his life, and it's not for the next 25 years that he's put upon the world doesn't love. Why should the world love anyone at all? You compel the world's love and admiration. You don't sit back and wait for it. And if you don't get it, you feel a little bit. What has David asked you done to enable us to make a deal? Nothing. We should give him his importance lies in what he will do and when he will do it and how he will do it. He's not doing anything of importance whatsoever. You see me? How many times have you seen me boot people like that off the site, Mr. Gary? See, he got that message all right. I didn't remove him, and Gary didn't remove him. He removed himself. Why? Because we've been a little too close to the truth. Right?
Yep. But he will be back.
He will be back. And I put out that homing device in. He's got a homing device and now got a flea. When we tell people that they're useless and whatever, they know that already. They were informing them for the first time. They knew that from what they've heard their whole. We've got to take the useless, transform them into the useful.
Michael is back from the video.
Now, Michael Moore, this is Dr. Lant. I'm here with Gary Smith, as you know. We're reporting this for the world. Michael Smith, did you watch the whole video? Michael Smith. Now, Michael, let me tell you what our goal is going to be. Our goal is to make you rich. How does that sound? Has anyone ever told you that? You are talking to the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company on a Sunday afternoon in the middle of high summer when it is a beautiful day in Cambridge. I really don't want to be here, but I am. I'm going to make the best of it for you and me. All right? Are you willing to work with me and with Mr. Gary here? Are you willing to work with us? Because we have a saying that we abide by. Come, let us reason together. We're going to make this happen. All right. I'm going to ask a couple of questions. Do you have $100? Do you have $100 in negotiable form? Debit card, credit card, PayPal account, you know the deal. No. We'll see about that. So how much do you have? Well, how much have we got of that $100? In coin of the realm. No, that's not what I asked you. Everyone's financially frustrated. Probably Bill Gates is probably sitting around the breakfast and saying, oh, I'm down to my last $50 billion. Everyone is financially frustrated, so don't think go get all happy on yourself. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. You know I'm not going to take that. Now, you're bouncing up. First you're frustrated, why don't you tell the truth? The truth tells you. Tell the God's honest truth for once. I'm going to help you to get used with me. If I smell, I'm going to kick you out of here. You just remember
that he has 30.
No, don't help the customer, the candidate. Ask me again. Come on, Michael, you can do this. You can count. Use your fingers and your toes. Right, Michael Ward, you know how to dance around in your shoes. I am help you. It'll teach you the truth. I just remember get a dog. my Charmin, any time, we're not getting anywhere. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose interest in you as a time-wasting ne'er-do-well. Tell the truth. Remember, it's all being filmed for posterity. Mwah! Come on, Michael, you can do this. Now, you know I'm not letting him notice monitors. I am not letting him off the line. I'm not telling you anymore. You did not miss it. I asked you how much you have available towards the $100, and you did not stop. Michael, you're gaining the reputation of being a complete and utter ne'er-do-well. You want my help? Then answer my question honestly. Or get lost. I have a $20,000 gift offer for you. What's the quantity? Okay, I'll play your game. Where do you live? People, if you don't see this as a game and you've never played a board game in your life, this is a... You're in Maryland. Yes? I know it takes so much to spell your name out. Here's the deal. First of all, you haven't heard the offer yet, has he, Michael? Gary. He has not heard the offer.
I never made the offer to him, but
okay,
in his 6 visits, he may have heard it.
No, he didn't, because he didn't watch the video. Michael Ward Jr., we're going to make you an offer worth over $20,000. Will you listen to it? Will you sit here and listen to it? So take 5 minutes. Will you invest 5 minutes in listening to Gary Smith read the offer? Because if you won't, we're not going to do it. All right, Mr. Smith, you have your calling card. And I'm
there we go.
And maybe use the Charmin, which is so popular taste.
Michael, you say you finished the introductory video now. Good. Then you already know the awesome offer we got. If you order in the next 50, you'll get that $6,500 bonus offer made in the video. $400 a month of cutting-edge success materials, all with resale rights. And you get all the materials we've given before. Now that's worth thousands of dollars. We'll get total success training and home boot camp. Also, 75 monitors, just like myself. We'll start closing the sales for you today. What do you think? Crucial business and wealth building software. Again, with resale rights. You'll get World Profit's unique ClickBank promo kit that'll enable you to make at least $1,000 a month without spending a penny. You get the incredible Magic List Builder. Turns any website into a list building page instantly. And accept this offer and then you'll get 10 associate members. They will generate commissions for you. Accept, click the red order now link, select option 1, the monthly option. But there's still more. This is going to be about 6 parts here, Michael. It's important that you place your order within 5 minutes and get 50,000 additional money-making credits. That includes 10,000 additional guaranteed visitors to the website of your choice from Traffic Center, 2,000 credits for our popular Safe List Extreme Mega List system. You'll also get absolutely free the newest traffic generating marvel, the automatic SEO promo bot kit. That alone has a $450 retail value. Now this will help you position on Google, Yahoo, etc. It'll promote to some backlinking sites with just a few clicks and allows you to post your message on over 70 safe lists and top traffic exchanges. Finally, we include the SEO Power Pack of 23 software programs worth over $1,000 gift if you join us now. The next part of the offer if you get your silver package now, Michael, you get well over 1,000 original articles off the writer Mark to Jeffery Lant. You can see it's complete from JeffreyLant.com. Active dealers use these articles for traffic. Thousands of responses just every single day. Your software master inventor George Kosh. That'll enable you to create hundreds of ebooks in just about 3 minutes per ebook. Now this spectacular offer is made once and go. Have to click on it or click on the hyperlink. Order it and add this to your bonus package. You can create, customize, and produce video articles almost as fast as you can read this sentence. And new order within the next 7 minutes, and we will include the easy software to get unlimited free advertising to any and to all of your customers, whatever you're selling. Now this is Tech Wizard George Kosh's latest invention, and you'll use it daily. Customers to act, to respond, and buy. Now that's a $1,099 retail value. Or is free, and you will not find it anywhere else, Michael, because it is exclusive to World Profit. The next part of the offer, video marketing. That's the hottest thing on the net. You've been to YouTube lately? Now you can stay at home and profit. You know how to do it. Now, internationally known marketer Dr. Jeffery Lant, he's World Profit CEO and co-founder. But this is ongoing training. The course is unique, does not exist anywhere. You can simply click on the red box and order at once. And Michael, the next part of the offer is if you scroll up to the top of the page, you'll see a bright green banner. It says 700,000 SEO submissions. 700,000 SEO submissions. It's a 3-month subscription. Do you see that up there, Mike? Okay, great. We're on the same page. The next thing, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Lant now, because instead of the 10 associates, I was going to offer you 50, and let's see if if Dr. Lant has something else to add.
Okay, Michael, we're prepared to make a deal with you that is the deal. We're prepared to make the same deal to Antonio and to Charlie Rush. So pay attention, boys, this is for you. Michael Ward, if you join us now, you will get everything that Gary told you about, plus 100 customers. Now, you told me you're in Maryland. Here's what I'm going to do. It is now coming up to the 2 o'clock hour in Maryland. Is that correct, Mr. Michael Ward? Is that correct? It's about 2 o'clock in Baltimore. All right, here we go. I'm going to give you until 6 p.m. Eastern Time today to come up with $100, which will give you customers plus $20,000 order. But your order must be in by 6 Eastern today. No ifs, ands, or buts. If it is, we get all the goodies that we're talking about. If it isn't, I'm going to give you till 12 midnight Eastern Time today. I'm going to take the 100 customers off your order and make sure you never get them. Understand me? You get the best offer if you hustle yourself a bit. You got till 6 o'clock Eastern. You get a spectacular but not quite as good offer. If you slow walk it, you understand what I've just said. As you place the order now, of course, in the next 7 minutes you'll get it all that I've indicated. All right, now we need a phone number from you to activate this offer. Phone number from you indicates the offer is live and it's kicking. If I were you, Michael, because I'm here on the screen right now and I'm prepared to work with you, I'd get that order in right now so you get my personal instructions. Now, what you're going to do. Now, Tony, Alcacer, until you rush, this offer is for you. Gentlemen, you need to say something to us so we know you're not deadbeats. We're coming up to the end of Anything Goes. I want to bring up this Porter for a moment. Not right now, because I need to have an answer for Michael first. I want to throw my game off. And friends, if you don't see this as a giant game, then you are easy. It's a giant game, you can win. All right, Charlie Rush, just moved up. Are you ready to join us, Charlie? You've been here 3 times. Antonio, if you don't respond to us within a couple of minutes, we're going to kick you off. Michael Ward, are you ready to accept the offer by giving us a phone number? If you give us no phone number, we'll not be. Oh, Charlie, we've just been through this whole rigmarole with Michael Ward. By God, people are gathering in the streets, telling each other to say you're deadbeats. Sit tight, Charlie. We'll solve your problem. Michael Ward, I want your phone number. No phone number, no deal. I need evidence, members of the congregation, that he's a bona fide person and not a time-wasting jerk. And that's about his budget. Please, we're going to go a couple of minutes extra. Okay? Sit tight. And Scott on Thomas Marchie. Okay, we have a deal. Understand the time involved, so you muff it.
6 p.m. to...
The phone number is going to be sent here. Going to be sent to your World Profit dealer. Scott, you declare the same. Charles, did you watch the police? Michael Ward, if I were you, I'd shake the leg and get out there and hustle. I will never make this offer to you. It was my hope that Michael Ward would show some vestiges of private evil intelligence, that we could anything go section with a sale. But I'm going to have Michael Ward point blank. Michael, are you? So remember, we're filming. Oh, I do. You'll see what I can do, man. It was my intention that this program should end. Of course, you know, God, man proposes, God disposes. It was my intention that we should end this episode of Anything Goes with Michael Ward triumph in the streets. New silver package on it, but he didn't give us that opportunity. So I'm going to ask him point blank, as gentleman to gentleman, Michael Ward, are you actually going to place an order? Because the world is watching for your answer. Tell them what you're going to do and be honest, please. Okay? He's not going to do it. So at that point, I'm going to cancel the offer right now, Michael. If you're not going to place the order, then I'm going to cancel the offer I've made to you. You understand that? You're going... Alright, so Michael Ward has now blown a $20,000 offer. All I asked him to do was, you're sorry? Man, do you understand what you've just done to yourself? Well, let me make it vividly clear. You will not have a $20,000 offer. You will have no content from me, which is over 2 million words in print. You will not have piece of internet working for you inventing gizmos. You will not have any leads or lead generating machine. You will not have any of the things that Gary has promised you. You will not have free associates. Now, are you happy? In other words, you're a dumbass. I transfer that title from me to you. It's Michael Ward. He's giving it all away. Gary, any last thoughts before you and anything goes? I wanted to make it real. This is, friends, this is about as real as it gets. Michael Ward shooting himself in all the particulars. Michael, you made a mistake of your life. You shouldn't be sorry. You should be aghast.
Yeah, if you want to make a success, I mean, you could.
He's just to do it alone. And well, I say this: I was recovering Michael.
That's exactly what he said, Michael.
That's what we were. That's exactly what I said, my man. What do you think of speaking? Serbo-Croatian.
6 o'clock.
You just blew it all.
Eastern time.
And because we're taping, I wanted, and we do not have an order in hand to show the people out there in Radio Land. I wanted you to tell me the truth about whether you were going to take that offer and place the offer. And you said you weren't going to do it. Now, are you going to do it or aren't you going to do it? It is easy. $100. The great U.S. of A. and you are sniveling. Man, once you go on the street and you pay $100 and the USA is spit. My God, it costs $25. I'm going to ask you one more time so that we can end this on the note that I wanted to end it on. Yes, I am rich. You know how I got to be rich? By working harder than you. By having people, you have no one to help you. You turn a team of a lifetime. And you think that's business?
That's what
I would
we
say
do
it's
here.
lunacy. We
Work
empower
together.
you. But we don't, but I'm not going to empower a slug like you. Compel it how I want. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Members, he seems to be, I don't want you back here. Are you crazy? Once a person gets rid of a worm in the system, then worm back in their system. Mike bring nothing to the table. I've offered you. You haven't even. Because I took it away. Any last words from Michael Ward, Gary? He just doesn't get it. Come on, members of this community, lay some flesh on Michael Ward and throwing it all away.
Michael Ward has gone. We may have heard.
Excuse me. John Hutton, I have a message for you, so hold tight. The bottom line is this course would cost $10,000 in tuition if it was offered through a continuing education course of any major university. $10,000 for the course. You get lunch during the course. It's a $10,000 lunch, and as well as a few amenities, like a couple of MLMs in the morning and some coffee. You get that at the online course, but in the course of the college, you don't get that online. Online, you get a magnificent course that continues for as long as you are associated with us. You remain in the course. Therefore, every single change in video marketing I bring to your attention, there's nothing remotely like this anywhere. This is worth $10,000. And I only have 6 more places today, and then the spaces I have, which I'm ladling out like gold, will be gone. So that's the 6-part offer. Let's do this. And that 6-part offer is going to stay open until the top of the hour, which is for 48 minutes from now. This offer expires. Top of the hour. So you have 48 minutes to go through all your usual hand wringing, wheedling, hesitation, confusion, and all the rest of it that comes with that. Now, John Hutton, and John Hutton, you are a member, but you do not have a scheduled date, do you? You have a scheduled date to meet with me to commence your video training? I do not believe you do. Tell me whether you do or if you don't. And you've got a scheduled date to begin your training with me. John Hutton. John Hutton. John, preferably today as we are live. While John is trying to figure out whether we have a scheduled date or not, let me tell you who we're talking to today. We have 2 distinct audiences. John Hutton. Are this boy and I on the same wavelength? Are we on the same planet? John Hutton, I asked you, do you have a scheduled day for your training, yes or no? If you don't, we're going to set it up right this minute. 2 groups of people are in this room. First of all, they are the people from all around the world who gather here live in the Live Business Center. And you know who you are. You're from anywhere on earth that happens to be having a hookup. And secondly of all, there are those of you who are listening to us on YouTube for months and years to come. If you're listening to us on YouTube right now, you might wonder how we handle the offer. Very clever. You simply come into worldprofit.com at www.worldprofit.com, and at that point, you tell the monitor on duty, who could be Lucy or me or any one of the number of other monitors from all over the world, that you want Dr. Lant's best offer, and you will get it immediately. So whenever you hear from us, wherever you are in the world, you're going to get the best offer. Now, John Hutton, you desperately need me because you're not answering my question. The answer I can now discern is that no, you do not have a scheduled day. But here's what we're going to do. I want you to look at the calendar and tell me what day it is 2 weeks from today. Can you handle that, John? Let's hope you can. Look at the calendar, and we want to know what date is 2 weeks from today. Well, your video training. Excuse me, I thought you wanted the video training. Am I wrong? Do you want it or not? Hey, if you don't want to take it, you pay for it. That's your choice. You see, John is a little confused. Well, we need to schedule a date for him to get started, and then we need to have him get a webcam and headset. Okay, John Horton, I'm going to pass on you for now. John is going to have to wait, because I have only 6 places for today, and if he's not going to jump at me, then I'm not going to jump back at him. John Hutton will put you on the back burner for the moment. So the bottom line is, Lucy, did he make a smart decision or what?
Was confused. What we were talking about is to schedule in for the next video training. That's what we were talking about.
You asked for video training, you paid for video training, and I was delivering video training, and now you say what's it for? Well, you know what? That's called a circular argument, and I don't think you're ready yet. So you come back to me in 2 weeks, after you've spent 2 weeks focusing on boot camp and promotions, and we'll see where we are. John, Your date for coming back to me is whatever 2 weeks from today is. Somebody please give me the date. Lucy, I want you to talk about the video. You jumped on the video like it was a piece of cherry pie. I mean, you couldn't wait to get into the video. Tell the people why. And tell the people what's happening. John and I have answered your question. I'm back in 2 weeks. We'll see how you're coming along with your basic boot camp training. And that is the answer. Lucy. Well, okay, John, we will have to agree to disagree. I'm sorry that you don't feel I've answered your questions, but I most assuredly have. In any event, John Hutton, this is not the venue to argue whether I did or did not. But please, we're going to carry on with the program, and you can talk to me later. Lucy, you approached the business in a quite different way than John Hutton. Waiting for Lucy Woods. Lucy, would you please clarify this? I think I've explained. Okay, John Hutton, would you please postpone you making a fool of yourself and interrupting with my program? Would you please allow us to complete the program today, and we can get on and we will deal with you later? Would you do that, John? Would you? Okay, I have said what I'm going to say to John Hutton today. Lucy, would you like to talk about your video course, the same course that John Hutton was being so difficult about? All he had to say was, I'll be available in 2 weeks to follow your instructions, and he won't do that. He just wants to post a lot of garbage. By the way, John, that leaves a very bad impression on the group. So, Lucy, what do you want to say about video training?